Yo, what it do? It's your boy Salanjo62 here. Today I'm going to be talking about speed boots, and more specifically, what I would like to see from the football boot industry in the speed boot category. More of in 2026, 2077, just the years in the future. So, in my hand, this is the most modern speed boot that I own, Mizuno Alpha 1. It's a couple of years old now, but I really think this boot is awesome. You know, it's a real classic speed boot to me with a thin upper and with the zero glide for the lockdown and deep lacing system. And it's so cool with just the way it grabs your foot. So to me, this boot is like a real classic speed boot, and this is what I want to see more of. I want to see more boots like this Puma V11 1.11 super light. Now to me, this is my favorite speed boot ever, and this to me is like as pure of a speed boot as it gets. You know, I really want, from a speed boot, I want that thin synthetic upper. I don't really necessarily like the knitted uppers as much, and then the synthetic leathers, I don't know, I just prefer pure synthetic. I want carbon fiber, I want an aggressive stud pattern, and then you want a really good lockdown and a real light boot, and that is exactly what this is. 150 grams I'm pretty sure these weigh. It's about the same weight as an apple. So these are crazy light, much lighter than the Mizuno Alphas, and while they might have suffered from durability, this to me is pure speed boot, and this is what they should be. I still enjoy knitted speed boots. Like I love the Superfly 5, but I'll be honest, mainly because of the aesthetic of this boot is what I like the most. I think the knitted upper gives a really nice sensation of it. Basically just feel like you're wearing a sock, but to me, a speed boot should feel like this. It just should feel raw and connected. You want to feel like that boot is grabbing your foot. It doesn't want to feel like a sock. It just wants to feel like a pure boot. You want it to feel like a Sprinter spike, right? You want that boot to be thin. You want it to be agile, and that's why I do like the Mizuno Alpha, because it's the upper is so thin on this that you can actually like see through it if you put it to the light in the correct way. I can't really demonstrate it, but on the inside if you put it up against the sun, you can see through the boot. That's how thin the upper is. And then the zero glide and the really deep lacing system adds for the lockdown. I will just say, I think carbon fiber is a must on speed boots. I know that this is the AG version, and on the FG they had the Carvo, but I think you need carbon fiber on a speed boot for it to be really, for it to be perfect. So let me know what you guys think. Bye!